Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, guys. Hey. Hey. Come on in here. Come on in here. We got wine to spill. We got wine to spill. Okay. Got my little wine glass. Y'all know the show starts in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It's Fuckery Friday. Hey, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Yes. So, listen, my brows are a bit brighter. We've already had this conversation because I'm on camera and my lights in my studio drown out my makeup. So, I do makeup that looks like this, and then it turns out looking flawless, and y'all always ask me, Tasha, who do your makeup? And stuff like that. But anyway, listen, we're gonna go over a few topics real quick before we head over to YouTube and officially start Fuckery Friday. Let me know if y'all can hear me, okay? And it's not choppy, all right? So listen, let's start with this Lord Harvey shit, okay? Everybody tagging me and it's Lord Harvey and Damson Idris because he done swept the damsel off her feet, and he don't even know. It's been a lot of Negroes sweeping. It's been a lot of Negroes sweeping around her front door, back door, pool, outside by the mailbox. It's been a lot of people sweeping, okay? So he's sweeping too. He got his own broom and dustpan. All right. Don't go to YouTube yet. We're gonna kick the shits over here until we get on over on YouTube because the chat is up. All right. And I'm gonna tell y'all who came through exclusively. Woo, to shut shit down. Boy, do we have topics tonight. Okay. But anyway, back to Lord Harvey. I told y'all this 2 weeks ago. Matter of fact, almost 3 weeks ago about what them children was doing, okay? And it's ironic to me. I'm not even surprised about it when it comes to Lord Harvey, okay? The damsels swept off by Damson, okay? I told y'all, first of all, Damson Idris and Michael B. Jordan run in the same friend group, okay? They are talking about hoes. They are sharing hoes. Listen, the hoes is for everybody. They passing them around, okay? So I'm not shocked that Lori is being passed around, okay? Everybody sweeping outside her door. I told y'all this. Now, coincidentally, every time you probably on a Facebook aggregator, you ever notice when the news come up on Facebook, they got posts of her in like outfits and stuff. And I was like, who cares about what Lori Harvey is wearing? Who cares? You know why? Because she branded herself. She branded her cat instead of what she was wearing over her cat. So who's in her cat is more interesting than what she wears over her cat. Okay? And so she's been trying to merge the modeling world using bits and pieces of the Kim K brand mixed with a little bit of Black China and Amber Rose, and then she's taking all their brands cohesively trying to build a brand, and it's not working. And then she has to partner with someone who has what they call A-list credentials. Who's the new sex symbol? Think about it. Who's the new sex symbol? That lady like rappers and billionaires. This boy ain't got nothing. This boy's bank account don't even touch Lori's, okay? I told y'all that. So, now all of a sudden, she is modeling, okay? Nobody cares about the clothes because, like I said, we care more about who's taking the clothes off. And now she's trying to get people to see otherwise, that she's this strong Black woman that, you know, calls the shots when it comes to dating, but really they are passing her around. And then, too, now she on talk shows, on talk shows, instead of talking about what she got on, she talking about and clearing up rumors about her looking father and son. Diddy and small Diddy and little Diddy. Big Diddy, little Diddy. Because Big Diddy got a big chest with liposuction. Little Diddy, he gonna have lipo a little later on. He keep on that tequila. That agave sit right here. That agave from that tequila sit right here. Okay? Y'all got to watch yourself, young folk. You fat for your time. Get my wine. Now, so coincidentally, because no one cares about her outfit selections and shade room posts of which outfit did she nail the best, and all they care about is who's going in the cat and who they can connect to. Oh man, she running through them, so she's trying to make this shit cool. But at the end of the career, everybody gonna be done ran through her. They ain't gonna want it because she's branded herself in the manner in which she's branded herself. Now that whole Damson Idris, that shit is fake. You can look at the photos and tell it's fake. They posed for that. There wasn't no natural kiss. Coincidentally, now paparazzi is popping up at locations where Damson Idris is. When have they started popping up where Damson Idris is? Damson Idris has to post his own photos. They have to post. He has to post. No paparazzi is waiting on Damson. What they gonna ask him? What the next episode of Snowfall is gonna be? They are not waiting outside. They're not waiting outside to see what Lori Harvey got on. Lori Harvey stages her photos. She tells the paparazzi, she tells her photographers to go stand across the parking lot to catch her as if she's walking down the street. Then they send them photos to Google and Yahoo saying Lori was caught out during paparazzi. No, we only want the photos of her ducking in a ball cap in the car with Trey Songz and they're out on a vacation with Future. That's all we want. That's all we want. That's it. This pre-fucking Friday, okay? This pre-fucking Friday, okay? Official show starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. The live chat is already up, but just wait here because we got a few things to discuss, okay? Mm-hmm. And so Michael B. Jordan was used, okay, to help boost her, to help put her in the search engine. She fell out the search engine, so now she want to get back in the search engine. Like I said, who's Googling to see what she got on? The skincare line. She used Michael B. Jordan to push the skincare line. Now, Damson Idris is probably going to be pushing a fashion line. That kiss when he was like, on the cheek, that's as far as he gets. Did you see how far her mouth was away from his mouth? That girl still, listen, she is still a Diddy Bop. You know what a Diddy Bop is? Do y'all know what a Diddy Bop is? Carisha's a Diddy Bop. Gina Hughes a Diddy Bop. Okay? Floyd Mayweather, is it Floyd Mayweather X or 50 Cent baby mama? She's a Diddy Bop. Lori's a Diddy Bop, a solid Diddy Bop. Okay? And she gets to connect with whomever she wants to connect as long as you don't see her kissing them in the mouth. Now, when you see a photo of paparazzi catching you kissing your boyfriend, well, they catch me kissing my husband. But don't nobody give a shit. Right? But we give a shit about who she kissing. Why we can't find out? Why she got to post her own photos of who she kissing? She's a solid Diddy Bop, okay? She on the payroll. She on the payroll. Like I said, it's not giving what it's supposed to give. The outfits is cute, but let's just be honest, she's not shutting shit down. There are black women right here walking circles around Lori Harvey. Okay? And if you ask me, she probably paid Meek Mill to drop her name in that song. It worked for Angela Simmons. It worked for Angela Simmons, and she thought that maybe if I could pay for a drop, which makes sense, everybody's going to want her. We don't care. We don't give a shit. We don't give a shit. Welcome, Odie. Charleston White brought you here. He told you how great my vagina probably was and why my husband and I have been together for so long because we don't love each other. We just be fucking. 18 years, we just be fucking. He said he bet that pussy good because he wants some. Thank you. Welcome. Okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But I told y'all that shit was fake. I already told y'all. Now, let me tell y'all who we got as far as our exclusives tonight, okay? It's officially fuckery Friday, bitch. Oh, my job, I'm having a bad hair day. Okay, I gotta go see the master stylist, so I'm wearing my little scarves. All right. But thank you so much. My mother-in-law taught me how to tie them. Thank you. Okay, so I don't look like no ancient mamas. You know what I'm saying? Ancient mama. Now, Sabrina Parr, Lamar Odom's ex, okay? Finally, after 3 years, accepted an interview, okay? We've been trying to get her on the show to answer to the allegations that we put out about her over the years, about her being a strategic gold digger, about her being a deadbeat mother, going to jail on domestic violence charges, okay? About her using Lamar to position herself in reality TV. Also, addressing the rumors of her sleeping with Tristan Thompson. She confirmed, okay? Addressing the rumors about Rick Ross and her relationship and, him, having to help them, he only dates physically fit women to help him roll over or do the work in bed. Because, big dudes, let's be honest, they just like to lay there. So they got to make sure their women, okay? Their women are doing all the work, okay? So they make sure they go get physically fit women. That's what Rick Ross does, okay? We talked about a lot. She checked me. It got rough. It got rough between her and I. But we had an adult conversation, and I like that. And she didn't steer away from anything. I think there was only one question that she refused to answer. But for the most part, she answered everything, okay? And things that she didn't like that I said, she definitely gave me her 2 cents on that, okay? And, yeah, it was a really, really, really dramatic yet grown-ass woman conversation. Y'all are going to exclusively get that tonight on Fuckery Friday, okay? Also, the bishops are fighting. The bishops are fighting, okay? They need a reality show at this point. The bishops are fighting. So, I don't know if y'all know, have been following that. We're going to be covering that, okay? About the bishops fighting, and there's supposed to be some homosexual list. Kurt Franklin on it and things like that, okay? Kanye West. We're going to be discussing Kanye West, all right? We're going to have 2 segments on Kanye West because you guys know we're doing 2 shows tonight. Actually 3 because this is the first. Hey, y'all. Pre-show. Get y'all ready. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pre-drink. It's like appetizers, okay? And so we're doing this show, of course, and then we're doing YouTube, which is Fuckery Friday, okay? That show is about 1 hour and 40 minutes, almost 2 hours. And then we're going to go over to TashaKLive.com. And when I tell you, let me tell you something. I love my job. First of all, we're going to be discussing Monique. I believe it's Monique and Derek from Love After Lockup, because I did exclusively talk to Monique, okay? Our team has been trying to get her on the show, but the network don't want her over here because they know we're gonna shut it down, and she's not gonna be able to hold back. But from what she told me, I'm going to relay that to you, and I think you're gonna be not surprised, but just rather disappointed. And I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in what I heard from Miss Monique. Okay, I respect her. Okay, but I'm just disappointed because I'm tired. I'm tired of television. I'm tired. Okay. Also, okay, Gary Owen. Gary. Okay, this is why I'm gonna be honest with you. Back in the day, Shaq is here, so I'm gonna be modest, okay? Because he right here. You just saw him go past. Back in the day, there was a reason why I never dated white guys that acted black. Because they take that shit to a whole nother level, okay? Gary, raised around blacks, acts blacks, tells black jokes, okay, argues with blacks online. He thinks that he's a black man, okay, in a white man's body. And, listen, we can sit here and ignore the way that Gary Owen did his wife and is continuing to do his wife, who he's currently married to, because the circle in which he keeps and the manner in which he was raised. He thinks it's okay because, like I said, he suffers from a true identity crisis. We have the Mistress. And we have why he has not been paying bills over at the wife's house. Why he can't afford to pay bills over at the wife's house. The real wife. And who the Mistress is. We got it all. And we put the timeline together, the whole timeline. Then when I tell you they start locking down pages, the Mistress, because I forgot when I gave it. I don't know where this came out at. It was like a couple days ago. I think I said it. Maybe it was yesterday. I was live somewhere. And all I know is that when I went to go look at their pages, they locked them down. They locked them the fuck down. And see, this is why my grandmama told me, she was like, there's a reason why she would never, ever, 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 ever date a white man. So when you date a white man, you got to date a white man. They white all the way. You love all the white way. Don't try to get the ones with no swag. Don't be trying to get no John B's. Don't be trying to get no Garrett Owens. You get a white man. Okay? Because when they pull shit like this, because they think because they're hard. They think they niggas are hard. Then you be ready to put them in jail like you put niggas in jail. Then you be ready to put them on papers too. And then they got to go hiding. They got to go hide and shit. And then when you get ready to leave them, they want to stop paying mortgage, bills, child support. Then they go lay up with another hoe and pay her bills. And take her children trick-or-treating. Because, yeah, we got the pictures. We got the pictures. Eve got a white man. He don't try to be black or nothing. He got a white man. Eve. Okay? Yeah, we call this bleach tea. We got, bleach wine. So, we're going to be discussing that tonight, too, okay? Because, like I said, we got 2 shows. 2 shows, all right? Y'all saw all the topics. Over 27 topics tonight, okay? Now, real quick, because we got 10 minutes. This, speaking of white people, I laugh every time. Just like I laugh at us. I laugh every time. I drag them just as much because it's funny. It's really funny. So the GMA hosts, TJ Holmes and Amy Robach. This is where it gets sticky. I just started liking that song. How it go shit by Drake, the sticky song. This how sticky it gets. I just started listening to it. You know, I'm an R&B chick. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I love R&B. But so the GMA 3 hosts, now it's getting real sticky. So you know, TJ was, after he was hired at Amy Robach's recommendation, and then he was hired being married, their spouses and stuff, families were best friends, watching each other kids and shit, working together. She got her best friend a job, okay? And then he started sleeping with producers and things at the studio. And then, you know, she decided to just make her move. Even though she knew the wife. Kids was over her house, okay? All that, okay? When he got him the whitest of the white women. And the white woman walked him through the door because he was jobless. See, wife wasn't jobless. She got her own firm. She's a lawyer. Black woman. TJ Holmes' wife, okay? But he had to ask a white woman for the job, and she got him the job, and now he ain't got no job. He ain't got no job. Okay? Because all the white women at the job start spilling the wine. They said, well, they walked into the break room. Let me tell you what happened. They walked into the break room. The show started at 7. So give me 5 minutes. Okay? They walked into the break room and they asked, raise your hand if you've had any type of emotional, physical relations, catty relations with TJ Holmes. They all raised their hand. They put his ass on suspension. They let Amy Robach stay. Now, because she's in the business of sticking by her man, okay? She's in the business of sticking by her man. She decides after they put him on suspension while they investigate, but she got to keep her job. She's the white woman. She brought him on. Okay? Got to keep her job. Now, he risking it all. He's a black man. Done risked it all for some white cat. Okay? Now, the white cat got to come in and save the day. And so now both of them have collectively hired lawyers because they feel that they were wrongfully suspended after they were told that they weren't going to get suspended. That they can keep doing the show fucking. But it's messy. Them producers don't want none of that around there. And you causing a hostile work environment. Y'all, the leaders, everybody watching y'all, and then people ain't watching for the content no more. They watching to see if he gonna fill on the ass like them photos that done surface through Daily Mail. They watching all of that. But now he want to run and go get lawyered up. And this is when you do not get hired again in the business, sir. This is when they Tavis Smiley your ass. Y'all know Tavis Smiley? Have you seen Tavis Smiley since? Where is he at? Somebody go find Tavis Smiley. Tavis Smiley was fucking the whole staff. Them white folks let Tavis Smiley go. But because he went and got lawyered up, he can't find no job nowhere in this town. And if Amy Robach think that her master is going to allow her to walk her if she think that her master is going to allow her to walk her help through the door, they gonna sacrifice her ass too. White women can't free us no more. They can't free us no more. What you laughing for, Shay?
They should get together and start a YouTube channel.
Shay said they should get together and start a YouTube channel at this point. I'm telling you. What it used to be, remember, we only got free because the white women wanted our men. Remember that? They was sleeping with them while they white men was all sleeping with each other and sleeping with black women. So they said, we're going to free them. And then they can't drive. We can't drive either. So we're going to make everybody going to drive. So when the white woman went forward to say everything was unequal, they couldn't vote. They couldn't do what they wanted. They could fuck who they wanted every time they slept with one of ours. They got hung or killed and it was the love of their life because their husband never loved them like that. They were the ones that freed us because they wanted our men. And then they wanted their men to be free to sleep with us and our grandmothers, right? But if you think for one moment, somebody said Tavis went from late night to white. If you think for one moment that white women still got that kind of power, you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. They ain't got that kind of power no more. That shit is over. Listen, we all the same in this boat, okay? At this point, you see how they doing white women calling them Karens and stuff? At this point, they one of us. They one of us. And it's okay. It's okay. Look, think about it. Yeah, it makes sense. Absolutely. You got to think about this shit. That was the only reason we got freedom is because they didn't get it. We got voting rights because of them. And the moment our men, they start sleeping with our men and freeing our men because they wanted that dick too. That dick will make you go free them. Black dick will make you go free them. Okay? Keep them out of jail. Don't put them on child support. Don't do nothing. It'll make you keep them free. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That shit is over. So I don't know what type of power TJ think that she got, but he need to focus on building off-site, okay? Because once that lawsuit goes through, this man not going to work nowhere in this town because guess who's running it? White man. White man. And you think, see, the only reason they let her through the door is because they thought she liked white men. But when they find out she really likes the black man, she got to go too. They done freeing. They done gave you $300,000-$400,000 a year. Wasn't that enough? Now you coming for more? This is the entitlement. It's the entitlement. It's the entitlement. She wasn't fired. She was just on suspended, but she's sticking by her man. She said, that's mine. I'm sticking beside him. All right, listen. 4 minutes into the show started. Starts, okay? Y'all, get on YouTube right now. The chat is up, okay? Sabrina Pardon came through. The Bishops is fighting. All right, we got our exclusive. Ooh, let me go off with this real quick, okay? We got our exclusive trailer on the PPP series that's going to be airing this Sunday on TashaKLive.com. And then at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, listen to me. At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going live on TashaKLive.com for the second leg of the show with the Gary Owen wine, okay? So y'all getting exclusives all night. Y'all know don't nobody put them out. I give y'all this shit months, weeks in advance, and then the news pick it up. They all of a sudden they picking it up. They watching my channel. They fans. I know. I see them in the algorithm and stuff. I see them in the analytics and stuff in the back. Okay. So I'm gonna sign y'all off with this trailer. Okay. Let's sign y'all off. Hold on.
So I remember standing up, and he was like, "Well," he pulled his camera. Pulled the computer. He turned the computer around and like turned the camera on the computer, and he was like, "Well, just dance. Like you just dance. You, like we'll record it, and you just dance." And I'm standing there naked, in my mind, confused as hell. For one, because I'm like, first, I'm not for the dance naked in my mind or something. But I didn't have the balls to be like, no. I didn't have the balls to just say no. But I'm trying to make it like I'm trying to present like I'm just like confused or like weird about like, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm not dancing naked. What are you talking about? And so he was like, well, why don't you just turn around and just turn around in a circle? So I started weirdly turning in a circle, and I look back, and I see the cover doing this. See the cover moving like this. He started jacking off. He started jacking off.
Does he ever ask you at any time for you to penetrate him?
So I remember standing up, and he was like, well, he pulled his camera, pulled the computer, he turned the computer around and like turned the camera on the computer. And he was like, well, just dance. Like you just dance. You, like we'll record it, and you just dance. And I'm standing there naked, in my mind, confused as hell. For one, because I'm like, first, I'm not for the dance naked in my mind or something. But I didn't have the balls to be like, no. I didn't have the balls to just say no. But I'm trying to make it like I'm trying to present like I'm just like confused or like weird about like, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, I'm not dancing naked. What are you talking about? And so he was like, well, why don't you just turn around and just turn around in a circle? So I started weirdly turning in a circle, and I look back, and I see the cover doing this. See the cover moving like this. He started jacking off. He started jacking off.
Does he ever ask you at any time for you to penetrate him?